Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into something that affects all of us, setting goals. We all have dreams, right? Big, audacious dreams. But how many times have you set a goal full of excitement, only to find your motivation fizzling out a few weeks later? You're not alone. The problem often isn't your ambition or your work ethic. It's the way you're setting your goals. So today, we're going to break down how to set goals that actually stick. Goals that pull you forward instead of feeling like a chore. Let's start with a common mistake. We often set vague, dreamy goals. I want to be successful. I want to get in shape. I want to be happy. These sound great, but what do they actually mean? They're like trying to navigate a new city without a map. You know the general direction, but you have no specific streets to turn on. You'll just end up wandering aimlessly. The antidote to this vagueness is the SMART goal framework. I know you might have heard of this before, but stick with me because understanding it is different from actually applying it. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Let's unpack this. First, specific. Instead of I want to get in shape, a specific goal would be I want to be able to run a 5K without stopping. See the difference? One is a fuzzy cloud. The other is a clear target. You know exactly what you're aiming for. Or instead of, I want to grow my business, try, I want to acquire 10 new clients for my graphic design service. The more specific you are, the clearer your path becomes. You're giving your brain a precise destination to work towards. Next up, measurable. How will you know when you've succeeded? If your goal is to read more, how do you measure that? A measurable version would be, I will read 20 pages of a book every night. This gives you a metric. You can track your progress. Every night you hit that 20-page mark, you get a little hit of dopamine, a little sense of accomplishment that fuels you for the next day. Measurement turns your goal from a wish into a project with clear milestones. Then we have achievable. This is a big one. It's about being realistic, but not selling yourself short. If you've never run before, setting a goal to run a marathon next month is probably setting yourself up for failure and injury. It's not achievable. A better goal would be to start with that 5K. Your goals should stretch you. They should feel a little scary, but they should be within the realm of possibility with hard work. If a goal feels too massive, break it down. Your marathon goal can be the long-term vision, but your achievable, short-term goal is to complete a Couch to 5K program. Following that is relevant. Why does this goal matter to you? Your goals need to be connected to your deeper values and your bigger picture in life. If you set a goal to learn coding just because everyone else is doing it, but you have zero interest in tech, you're going to struggle to stay motivated. Your why is your fuel. Ask yourself, does achieving this goal align with who I want to become? Will it bring me closer to the life I want to live? When the going gets tough, and it will, remembering your why is what will keep you in the game. And finally, time-bound. Every goal needs a deadline. I will be able to run a 5K without stopping in 3 months. I will acquire 10 new clients by the end of this quarter. Deadline creates a sense of urgency. Without it, your goal is just a someday task that you can always put off until tomorrow. A time frame forces you to prioritize and plan. It makes you ask, what do I need to do today, this week, this month, to make this happen? So, SMART goals are the foundation. But let's take it a step further. Setting the goal is just the beginning. The real magic happens in the execution and the system you build around it. James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, has a powerful idea. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Think about that. You can have the most perfectly crafted SMART goal in the world, but if your daily habits and environment are working against you, you're going to fail. So don't just set a goal. Design a system that makes success inevitable. Let's go back to our 5,000 example. Your SMART goal is to run a 5,000 in 3 months. What's your system? Your system might be laying out your running clothes the night before, setting your alarm 30 minutes earlier, adding a specific running route planned, finding a friend to run with you for accountability. This system removes friction. It makes showing up and doing the work the easiest possible option. Instead of relying on willpower, which is a finite resource, you're relying on your environment and your habits. Want to eat healthier? Don't just set a goal to eat more vegetables. Design a system. Your system is Sunday meal prep. It's removing all the junk food from your pantry. It's keeping a bowl of fresh fruit on the counter. You're engineering your environment for success. Another crucial part of this journey is tracking your progress and celebrating small wins. We often get so focused on the final destination that we forget to enjoy the journey. Keep a journal. Use an app. Put a check mark on a calendar. Whatever your method, make your progress visible. When you see how far you've come, it's incredibly motivating. And when you hit a milestone, celebrate it. Finished your first week of workouts. Treat yourself to a movie.
Read your first book.
Enjoy a nice coffee. These small rewards reinforce the positive behavior and make the process more enjoyable. It's about creating a positive feedback loop that makes you want to keep going. Let's talk about what happens when you fall off track, because it will happen. You'll miss a workout. You'll eat that pizza. You'll have an unproductive day. Here's the most important rule. Never miss twice. This is a game changer. One bad day is an accident. 2 bad days in a row is the beginning of a new negative habit. The key is to have compassion for yourself, recognize that you're human, and get right back on track the very next day. Don't fall into the all-or-nothing trap, where one slip-up makes you feel like a total failure and you just give up completely. The journey to a big goal is never a straight line. It's full of twists, turns, and setbacks. The people who succeed are not the ones who never fail. They are the ones who get back up the fastest. So, to recap, start with a SMART goal. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Then, build a system of habits and an environment that makes success the path of least resistance. Track your progress, celebrate your small wins, and create a positive feedback loop. And most importantly, when you stumble, remember the never miss twice rule. Forgive yourself and get back on the horse immediately. Your dreams are too important to be left as vague wishes. They deserve a real plan. They deserve a system. Take some time today. Pick one area of your life you want to improve and apply these principles. Turn that vague dream into a SEM goal. Design your system. And then take the first small step. You have the power to architect your own success. It starts not with a giant leap, but with a single, intentional step in the right direction. Thanks so much for watching today. Hope this gives you the clarity and the tools you need to go after your goals with renewed energy. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more content to help you live your best life. Let me know in the comments what goal you're going to work on first. I'd love to hear about it. See you in the next one.